Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, welcome back to Abstract Medicine. I do hope you are all doing well today. Thank you so much for joining. Let me just adjust the video. I wanted to show you these beautiful offerings I have here. This lovely skull with beautiful roses in there and so many different herbs, and this was made by Strawberry Propaganda, so thank you so much for this beautiful gift. She makes these wonderful candles during the new moon and full moon phases. This one was for the new moon in Taurus, and it's got amber remelted within it. So I'll make sure to put the information down below and how you can find her. I also have these lovely stickers, so you can find her also on Strawberry Propaganda by searching or even taking a picture of this QR code. It's all about spreading love from her point of view. And the strawberry has lots of seeds from the outside, and the pomegranate has seeds from the inside. So, welcome to your reading. This is going to be a collective reading for all of you. I have the Island Time Wellness Oracle cards, I have the Psychic Tarot, and I've got the Good Tarot. So we're going to have a look and see what your next surprises are, what they involved in, I would say, the next 24 hours. So let's have a look, angels, ancestors, guides, for your surprises for the next 24 hours. I've conducted a beautiful, in-depth and intense spiritual retreat just this weekend. The next retreat is on the 29th of April. Yes, that's just around the corner, through to the 1st of May. We focus on your mission, but the next retreat is also mainly about unlocking your prosperity. So we go deep, we go and release what is blocking you from your prosperity, your abundance. This can be generational. This can also be a need to break some curses, some cycles of negative patterns. We do this through the Shamanic Healing sessions. We can do this online as well, so you don't necessarily have to be present. If you would like to do a 3-day online retreat instead, you can go ahead and do that too. I have 1-day retreats available, but send me a message and let me know what you would like to look at on your online retreat specifically. My retreats are centered around the client and the client's needs. I mainly work with women, and it's for me, my expertise is about unlocking and removing negative entities. I do exorcisms. I remove low vibrational energies, particularly around the womb area where there has been abuse, and I bring you back into your sovereignty. So these are my expertise, and I do them in very different ways through shamanic healing sessions, which is a form of Reiki, and sometimes also physical massage as well, with your permission, of course, and tarot, oracle readings, mediumship, and so much more as well. Scrying and divination in different ways. So the messages that we have already, we've got 3 cards here. So get yourself comfortable, cozy, relax. Let's get into the reading. With a Good Tarot, we have the Messenger of Water. Okay, got the Messenger of Water. So a lot of you are messengers of love. That's what I'm seeing here. For some of you, the seahorse could be significant. I do see that you are people who have a high imagination. You're very creative. You have pearls of wisdom here that you get to impart to the world. And I see that this is something that you love to do. I do see this as maybe you've been an anomaly in your family. Maybe you stick out from the crowd, because with these deep waters, there's a lot of lifetimes, a lot of cycles, a lot of experience, a lot of wisdom that's been gained over many cycles of your soul's existence here on this planet, but also on other planets. And the water is a beautiful transmutation element of for cleansing, for purification, but it also has messages. Water remembers. You know that water has memory. Water has memory. Water has a way to take snapshots like a camera of the person that they are in contact with. Water is a beautiful teacher in itself. So maybe you're working with water. In the next 24 hours, you could be receiving a message from a loved one who may be younger than you, or may have a very young spirit. Maybe your messenger is actually the seahorse itself. So let me know down in the comments if that resonates for you. So what's happening the next 24 hours? You know, the message of water is funny because it is actually a message of surprise, a surprising message, a surprise message from someone you haven't maybe heard from in a while. Maybe this is someone who is more of a feeling person rather than a thinking person. So this could be someone who surprisingly comes back into your life to share and impart some beautiful messages. We've got the 10 of water. We have lots of emotions coming in the next 24 hours. So we have messages of love, happiness, joy. This could be, again, this is a laughing Buddha here. We have a message from someone who could be from your family, someone you really get on with. Maybe this is a grandfather, or maybe this is a grandfather spirit, or maybe this is someone from your lineage who's in the liminal world. I'm hearing maybe in your dream states. The next 24 hours you could be seeing them in your dreams. This could also be a grandfather who is sending you a message, or an elder who wants to share messages to you. I'm going to remove my amethyst and my citrine crystal because it's getting very hot by the windows, so I'm just going to put them over here. So maybe this is also a message here for you as well, collective, where maybe you have been giving a lot of your energy. Amethyst is Pisces energy. It's the crystal associated with Pisceans. So it's also the crystal where other crystals can be around it, and this crystal cleanses and clears out the negative energy for the other crystals. So this is a very healing stone, let's say. It's a very healing crystal, amethyst. So maybe you're overheating from giving too much of your energy or too much of your healing presence. You know, you get to recharge yourself, maybe away, or maybe just with another person. So the next 24 hours, your surprise involves positivity, laughter. You know, the next 24 hours involves happiness, laughter, joy, a message that could be very funny. This could also be a meme. So someone could be sending you a meme. Okay, it does involve coming together, maybe in a circle, or maybe an invitation to be around people who you really love and care for dearly. This could again feel like soul family, or even DNA, genetic bloodline family as well. Now the 10 of water is also celebrations. So you could be coming together with people who are wanting to invite you to their party, their birthday. So this could be a birthday invitation, a party. I am picking up on weddings. This could also be an invitation to a comedy club, I'm hearing. We have the 5 of air. Okay, so this is a message of it's an uplifting message, and we do have a ballerina here. So I feel like for some of you, this could be a message, a surprising message from someone who you used to do ballet with, possibly. Someone who used to dance with. Let's go and have a look at the booklet for this card and see what Colette Baron Reed has to say about her good tarot deck on the 5 of air. Fives, as you know, indicate change. So we have tension, conflict. So conflict is a good way to see my motives and intentions. I can use this experience to grow into a more authentic version of myself. It's not important to win, it's important to have integrity. Other people have different ways of thinking and may not always be in agreement with me. I open to this opportunity to live and let live. So this is a wonderful opportunity in the next 24 hours to allow people to be themselves while you remain integral with yourself, your soul's calling, and you have self-respect without judgment, you know, of other people's motives or ways of being, or maybe they have some habits that you're not necessarily in line with. Maybe they have a funny laughter, or maybe they have a different sense of humor. But I do see this as an opportunity for further growth. For some of you, this could also be a message where maybe previously you had conflict with these people, or family members, or this friend, and they're wanting to bring in a message to where the intention is to bring upliftment. Now, the messenger of water typically also involves apologies, so you could actually in the next 24 hours receive a pleasant, surprising message from someone who wants to apologize. Exactly, we have obstacles and challenges. Now, for some of you, this could also be a sibling, okay? I'm hearing sibling rivalry. So for some of you, you could have had some conflict with a sibling. Now the flies come in. As I say that, we've got the windows open here, so I've got the flies coming in. So there could be an irritance here, an irritation, maybe a sibling rivalry could be of importance here, where there may have been some obstacles, changes are taking place in this connection, Spirit says. In order to heal this conflict, there's an opportunity to healing this conflict. It's kind of the energy of live and let live, as we mentioned earlier before with the 5 of air, which is the 5 of sword. But it's also the energy of, okay, look, let's agree to disagree. And it's not about you being less than or bringing down your frequency or vibration or anything like that. I feel like it's for you. It's an opportunity to heal and move on. Okay, foundation and achievements. Remember I spoke about a family, so this is the card of family as well. I do see that this could also be a pleasant message for some of you about a move. So you could be receiving a message about moving home, or good news about an achievement. I'm going to go and attend to this fly, so bear with me 1 minute. Okay, so I'm back, collectors. So the fly just went away on its own accord. It found a way out. So I see that, you know, whatever conflicts have been experienced in the past, I feel like there's a real opportunity to make friends again and move on. I see that this person has found the errors of their ways, I'm hearing, and they're going to find a solution themselves in order to move away from their own personal conflict, because I feel like this person could have been in competition with you and they want to offer a peace offering. It starts off light, and I feel like it's by the end of it and by the end of the day it's going to be really pleasing. I don't see any agenda here that's negative. I see the intention is pure. And maybe seahorses are a connector symbol for you and the person involved here. I also do see here with the 4 of Wands, I see a foundation, I see a home here, I see a new office, I see a beautiful message, a surprising message in the next 24 hours where a lot of you could be receiving a message about a new job opportunity, okay, that's going to put you on good stead. I also see that there could be an invitation again for a wedding, some sort of celebration. I see that there could be a message from someone about a wedding. Discontent and boredom. We have another 4 here. So we've got 2 4s and 2 5s, okay? So there could be someone here who may be in their 4 of Cups energy. So they could be, for some, this could be a message from a friend who wants to get some advice from you with regard to their marriage. So this could be 4 years ago they invited you to their wedding, and we're 4 years ahead now where they may have felt like they made the wrong decision in the connection with the person with whom they got married. I feel like generally this person tends to live a life that is full of discontent. I feel like they see the glass or the cup half empty rather than half full. So they see life fairly negatively. They do complain a lot. I do see that. I do feel like this person and you could be connected by blood somehow. So a sibling or a cousin. And I feel like even though you've had the same opportunities in life or background, this person has not really seen the magic of their life. So I feel like in this life form, they are people who tend to get bored very easily. They need a lot of stimulation from other people. They get their energy from other people. For some of you, this could be another person I'm talking about, but I feel like this person may try to create drama. This is another person who may try to create drama in order to get some sort of adventure in their life, some sort of excitement in their life. And that's not really the way to go about things and around things. I see you as being someone who's very creative, very stable, very magnetic and energetic and joyous. Overall, carries a happy demeanour. This could also be someone from your childhood with whom you practiced some sort of artistry with, like music or ballet or some sort of creative pursuit where there was maybe some competition. Maybe it started off healthily on your end, but they had some sort of underlying jealousy towards you, I would say. I feel like this person could be very discontented with their life, and they may send you a message out of the blue to seek advice and guidance about how they could live their life. Now, it's up to you whether you want to give them that advice. You do not have any pressure or any need to do that, even if someone comes to you for advice or help. I just want to let you know of that, okay? And we have hope. Okay, so I do see that for a lot of you in the collective, we do have in the next 24 hours a big moment of healing. Now, the Hope card is the Star card in the tarot. It's also the card of dreams. It's a card of dreams. So I do see that there may have been some dream of yours to become this very well-known ballerina, for example, this well-known dancer, this very well-known principal dancer, male, female, or otherwise. I do see that you have actually succeeded at this dream, and the next 24 hours you could be getting success, a message for success or achievement, or some sort of promotion with regard to your creative talent. And I do see that there is someone in your midst who could send you a message out of the blue, and they could be aware of your recognition and your achievements, and they want a piece of the pie of that. Now, again, you've lived both very similar lives, or you had the same opportunity, and this person may not have taken the opportunity in the way that you have taken the opportunity. So I see that you're the one who is really leading by a positive example here, and so someone randomly out of the blue could send you a message, checking in on you, seeing how you're doing. For some of you, this could be a person who could be jealous. For some of you, this could be another person who wants to apologize. I feel like it's something to do with your past. Now, you'll pay attention and you'll be careful and you'll use discernment with regard to this person. Because for some of you, this person may have good intentions. For some of you, there could be another person who may just want to slip into your life so that they can get a piece of the pie, I'm hearing. Okay, so the Messenger of Water is a romantic and attraction energy. It's about chivalry, admiration, seeing the best in others, heightened emotional awareness, a call to fall in love with yourself. So your messages could be, I need to look for the best in others and honour it, even when it seems a challenge to do so. My attractions stem from self-love and a knowledge that I am part of all love, which takes many forms, each exquisite in its own way. I can have what I desire. There is no need for jealousy, anger, resentment, or fear. When I am love, and love flows into me powerfully. And that's the message that I was sharing as well, is that there is no need for jealousy, envy, or anger. And I do see that other people have been experiencing that energy towards you, which is very low vibrational. Spirit's saying to get some more psychic tarot cards. We have recognition and reward. So the next 24 hours, for a lot of you, you will be receiving some sort of promotion, major rewards, major recognition, okay? So expect this pleasant surprise and receive it. Make sure that you receive it and you stay in the present moment when you receive it. And so you do not, negate the moment, I'm hearing. You stay in the moment, you stay in the experience of receiving. Because I feel like a lot of you, you've been trained as well, you've been taught to move on to the next really quickly. No, you get to really revel in this beautiful experience of recognition, Spirit is saying. Suffering in silence. I do see that you're no longer suffering in silence. I see that you've moved on from that. For a lot of you, in the next 24 hours, you'll see that your help from therapists, or even from my support and guidance through the tarot, through the retreats or the shamanic healing sessions, or even here on the free readings on the YouTube channel, I've been helping to support you as well to get that help, to get that support. I do feel like it's really paid off. I see you're very excited about your future, but again, I feel like in the next 24 hours, you're going to see how everything's really connected, you know, with the choices that you've made that have been very positive. Each choice that we make carries us into our future, I'm hearing from Spirit. So I see here that there's recognition from the celestials, there's recognition from your soul family as well, there's recognition from your galactic family, your soul family also in the non-physical realm, to congratulate you for doing the best that you can or the best that you could under the difficult circumstances or, you know, negative start in life that you've experienced or you had. And you made the best out of a bad situation for a lot of you, and you'll be receiving this message either as a physical message. For some of you, this could be a message in the dream state, or even a message from a friend who would like to reconcile with you to make a peace pact. Again, it's up to you. I'm hearing the name Victor, and the letter V could be of high significance here, but in any case, you as the victim has turned into the victor, and now people are seeing your light and they're seeing that they get to respect you in kind. The next card is movement, choices and decisions. Again, so remember how I mentioned how the choices that you make carry you into your future. And so the next 24 hours, you're going to see how those choices have brought you to this point at this time when you receive this message of achievement and recognition and rewards, that your prayer and your hope has not been in vain. It has, and it will pay off. I do, for a lot of you, your patience is also being rewarded too, because the hope card of the star card is also about patience. It's about hope, it's about surrender. It's also about having that faith and that guiding light internally that gets you to the success point that you've always wished for. This is a wish card. It's the ultimate wish card because it's the star card. You have wished upon a star and that wish is coming true. For a lot of you, that's recognition for your creative endowment, your creative gifts on this planet Earth. For some of you, this could also be patience with regard to a connection, romantically speaking, and I'm seeing that you will be proposed to by your significant other. I do see a wedding proposal taking place in the next 24 hours for a lot of you. So you will make sure to let me know here down in the comments or send me a direct message. Yes, this is a time for recognition, it's a time for celebration. Next 24 hours overall for the collective involves people coming together, celebrating a wonderful success and achievement after a good job well done. Okay, so I'm hearing that from your guides. I'm seeing a lot of happiness, a lot of joy. I'm seeing friends coming together, friends celebrating, friends in peace, mainly for the collective. This is what I'm seeing for a lot of you. Let's now have a look at the Island Time Wellness cards and see what else there is. Which other surprises are coming through? The next 24 hours involves your emotions. Emotions, solidifying your emotions. Solidifying the imaginary world into the physical world. Receiving what you need. Progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues, and this is the boat. So for some of you, in the next 24 hours, you're going to be receiving closure from someone, okay? I do see that here. And you're moving on. You will be receiving in the next 24 hours abundance, keeping a positive mindset, manifesting exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. So in the next 24 hours, I see you being able to purchase yourself some gifts. You'll be receiving a message about your financial abundance. For a lot of you, this involves work, this involves a job, this involves a career, this involves a promotion, this involves a reward, recognition from your peers. I do see for a lot of you, this does involve major recognition, i.e. fame and fortune. So with the Taurus season that we are in right now at the time of this reading, although it's a timeless reading, I do see that this would be very in keeping with the sign of Taurus. Other signs that we do have here is Aquarius, mainly. I will say that a lot of you who are this energy here, I do see that you are going to be the recipient of very good news. I see you joining a group, joining a community, joining a team of people who are really operating on the soul level. They're very high vibrational, high frequential. I do see that a lot of you, this involves your creative pursuits and creative talents. So I do see that you are going to be receiving a promotion or a dream coming true, honestly, in the next 24 hours. We have ascending. So in the next 24 hours, you are ascending. So the transcending obstacles, which we have here, obstacles and challenges. So from your past, you may have had lots of obstacles and challenges with your family or with a particular friend who wishes to come in and make amends. And I see you transcending obstacles in the next 24 hours, learning, expansion, experiencing a new phase, because you are ascending into a new phase and preparing for union. For a lot of you, this is about preparing for union with your partner who may have been in separation for very, very few of you. They may have been suffering in silence as well, and they may have had major obstacles with regard to their finances. Cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. I do see that you are letting go of this. You're letting go in the next 24 hours of replaying old, outdated thinking. I do see that there may have been someone who, I will say for very few of you, again, I'm seeing two people who've had the same upbringing or the same start in life, and you made the choice to enjoy life predominantly, and you may have had lots of naysayers along the way or who've tried to take your light and your star power, and this person has been stuck in a spiral of negativity and depression. I'm hearing a card flips. I did see a card here, I'm sure I saw it. Oh, here, lightning. So we have sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval and transformation. So we have the lightning bolt here that could be significant. But again, I do see that there is a surprising message doubled here. Messenger of water, which is a surprise, and we have surprise here. So I do see that a lot of you are receiving a surprise message. This could be a surprising message from a love, someone expressing love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know, love call. So for some of you, you may have separated from someone and there wasn't closure with this connection, and someone may message you out of the blue and express their love to you. Now that again would be in keeping with the messenger of water, which is all about love. Heart with a key. In the next 24 hours, you'll be receiving and welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together and perfect. Someone sees you as perfect. Someone is also preparing for union and celebration and may offer you their hand in marriage, I'm hearing. This also involves stability, which we mentioned here with the Four of Wands, which is protection and achievement. So stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, but flexibility in this stability. Because sometimes with stability can also involve stagnation. But I see this person that you could be in separation with in love has learnt that they get to clear out their outdated and negative thinking. They've had maybe themselves an epiphany, an awakening, and they get to be more flexible and less stubborn, I would say. We have the dragonfly, so dragonflies could be significant. For me, the dragonfly symbolizes imagination. I do see a lot of you are very creative. So the message could be that you could be receiving a message from a seahorse, or the seahorse or the dragonfly in particular are going to be significant. I do see that here. Some of you could also be receiving a gift of a laughing Buddha. Okay, a laughing Buddha gift. Be light-hearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change and heal. In the next 24 hours, you're going to be receiving news about becoming more flexible in your life, having more freedom, having the abundance to travel for some of you, having the abundance and availability in your schedule, and also maybe having the abundance and prosperity to rent or buy a home or move to a new home. In any case, there is news coming up and darkness is coming to light in order for there to be healing in your connection, whether it's platonic or romantic or familial. And we have the butterfly. So the butterfly could also be an important symbol, along with the lightning bolt, the boat, the palm tree, maybe for some of you the cassette, the phone, dragonfly and the seahorse and the star. Okay, these could also be emojis as well, where someone could be sending these messages with these emojis. Relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. So for a lot of you, this could involve healing the inner child, or someone else, I feel, has been healing the inner child and is ascending, and therefore the connection between both of you is ascending as well. Whether it's platonic or romantic or familial, I do see that this person is from your past. I do see that this person wants to send you a message in order to heal and to bring more light-hearted energy. And they want to grow with you. I'm hearing for some of you, grow old with you. For some of you, you may have dealt with a self-absorbed narcissist person where there was only a one-sided relationship and lots of love bombing. For some of you, this could be a message from me to you that you are moving away from these energies because you are ascending frequentially. And so therefore, even if someone wants to come into your life and heal this person, you know, this could also be about you letting this person go and moving on from narcissistic people. For some of you, this also involves a twin flame. Okay, so they could be the yin to your yang or the yang to your yin. The yin is the feminine energy, the yang is the masculine. So we see harmony with the zen, balance, union again. We have duality, coupling and complementing each other. there could be a message about someone liking you, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting and wanting to date. For very few of you, I do see that there could be an ex wanting to come in who may have been a narcissist, okay? There could also be seduction at home or at the office, and love bombing here. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up and temptation, third party interference. I feel like this is someone who may have been a runner in the twin flame dynamic. Runner is a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy and listening to ego. There could also be someone who may have been an ex and may have wanted to date you from your office, at your office place, but I don't feel like there's a positive energy here. I feel like for some of you there could be positive, and in others this could be a message from someone who could be negative. If you'd like to do a private reading, of course you're more than welcome to do that. And then last but not least, we have the engagement ring again. So the messages are coming through in the cards: engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity and completion, and union again. So again, we have union. So maybe the runner is no longer running and is coming back in order to bring union to the situation. So that's what I have for you, collective. I do hope you've enjoyed this message about your next 24 hours surprise. Do let me know, put it down in the comments, claim 444 in the comments, or maybe write union in the comments if you've come all the way to the end of this reading. Thank you so much. God bless you all, take care, and bye for now.